Hello and welcome to a beautiful afternoon here at Seneca High School between the Seneca Eagles and the Cherry Hill East Cougars as we have a boys soccer game today. I'm Connor McAndrew alongside my colleague Joe Malagrana. What do you have to say about today's game?
Well, we're about 3/4 away into the season, and it's very uncharacteristic that both teams are coming in under 500. The Cherry Hill East Cougars had a phenomenal year last year. They went all the way to the South Jersey Group 4 finals. They were actually rated number 9 as a preseason, but things didn't go their way. Majority of their games they were in, the biggest problem for the Cougars is that they're having trouble putting the ball in the net, and I'm sure they want to try to start that in today's game. For Seneca, they're also coming off a playoff year. In fact, last year they're the only team that beat Shawnee, and Shawnee still hasn't had a loss. But they're coming in. They're a little bit at certain parts of their team. They're young and inexperienced, but they've been getting better as the year goes on. So I'm sure he's looking. The Seneca Golden Eagles are looking for it to improve on that today and to carry it through the rest of the year. On a side note, the coach for Cherry Hill East is my nephew, Mike Malagrana. He's there for a head coach 8 years, and against his cousin, my son Chris, who's the first-year head coach, even though he has been here as the assistant varsity coach since the school opened 17 years ago. So good luck to both teams. Good luck to both coaches.
Sounds like we have a great upcoming matchup, and we'll be back after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or comegnolow.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK-MENU or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600. And on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Rothman Orthopedic Institute, the official team physicians of the Phillies, Eagles, and 76ers. For orthopedic excellence, think Rothman first. www.rothmanortho.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000. extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
As we are live here at Seneca High School, just 8 minutes away from start time between the Seneca Golden Eagles and the Cherry Hill East Cougars.
And right now, I know the game was moved up a half hour. We have cloud cover and a little chilly out here, but I'm sure the players won't mind that. When we were doing the pregame, the sun came out. It was a little bit warm, but if it stays like this, I'm sure it'll be fine, and especially the players don't mind, again, the shade. We are on a real grass today. 2 of the schools in the district has turf. Lenape and Seneca, it is grass, and sometimes that will help a team that may not have as much speed or skill, because naturally, if you're on the artificial turf, the field is actually a little faster, and usually the faster teams with better skills take advantage of that. But we won't have that today.
It's time now for the Equitable Keys to the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable. Together, we'll build the right strategy for your future. Call it 732-452-7275. For Cherry Hill East, overcome adversity and play through it.
Yeah, as I said in the pregame, they had a tough start. They're in a very tough division. Even though both teams are in the same conference, they are in two different divisions. And coming out of the gate, they were 0-5. They were in, like I said in the pregame, most of the games. They just have to find a way to put the ball in the net. But Coach Mike Melagrana is very happy. They're fighting through it. Their work ethic has been fantastic.
For Seneca, it's win the midfield.
Well, there's where most of your goals start, is in the midfield, the transition game. If you give the ball up in the midfield, that gives the other team an opportunity to get it into the offensive third. So it starts with strong play in the midfield.
And for both teams, it's look for the right opportunities.
Absolutely. You don't want any unforced errors. When you have an opportunity to get a shot on net, both teams better take it.
As those are your keys to the game. As we are almost ready to go here at Seneca High School.
And if I may, if we have the time, I would like to read something out from Coach Mike Melagrana, and it goes like this. The East Boys Soccer Program has entered our third-year fundraising for the Alzheimer's Association of the Delaware Valley, specifically the Longest Day Project. Our fundraising effort goes toward research as well as providing financial support for those families caring for someone with Alzheimer's. East coach, Mike Melagrana, lost his mom and my sister-in-law, Linda A. Melagrana, to Alzheimer's in 2020 after a 3-year battle. The team's fundraising efforts are in her name and her honor. So far, we have raised over $10,000. If anyone interested in donating, please contact Coach Melagrana at mmelagrana@chclc.org.
It's time now for the Jostens Sideline Report. Remember, your year with a one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbooks and parent ads available online at jostens.com. I spoke to the Cherry Hill East head coach, Mike Melagrana, as he said, playing in our division, we are challenged every week by teams in the top 10 as we are at the learning phase of our team, as we are always motivated every week, and no matter the outcome, we're always motivated. I also spoke to Seneca's head coach, as they said, with their good core of players returning, and a strong junior class with experience, they look to dominate in this season.
Well, again, they're having a little tough time for dominating, but they are improving, and that's the one thing. And I'm sure they're not looking ahead because they're coming in at 4-7. They still have a possibility of playoffs, and a big win against a tough East team would help get that accomplished.
As it looks like the national anthem will be played seconds from now, as both teams line up on the midline.
Okay, I don't know if we're going to get the national anthem today. If we do get it, I'll just stop talking. But the probable starting lineup for the Seneca Golden Eagles is Christian Mazza, junior goalkeeper, Jordan Bermilo McGran, senior defender. One of the captains, Trent Lehman, he's a junior defender. Tyler Kim, also a junior defender. Matt Miller, a senior defender. Another captain, Mark Palladino, senior center midfield. Dylan Benarik, center midfielder, also one of the captains. Owen Eberben, junior midfielder. Jack Guerrera, sophomore midfielder. Cole Houston, junior forward. And Mike Orth, a junior forward.
And for the Cherry Hill East Cougars, their starting lineup will be Adam Blumenthal. He is a junior, plays midfield. Ian Ferdas, sophomore, plays midfield. Henry Dombrowski, freshman, plays forward. Alec Herring is a junior at midfield. Trey Shaw, junior at
defensive back.
Pierce Atkins at midfield. Ethan Riley, junior, defensive back. Eaton Volodarski, junior midfielder. Evan Pfeifenberger, junior center back, Alec Hayden, senior center back, and Robert Fleischer, the senior goalkeeper.
And the captains for Cherry Hill East are the two senior speaking captains, number 12, Pierre Atkins, and the goalkeeper, number 99, Robert Fleischer. We have the captains for the Seneca Golden Eagles. I think I mentioned it. I'll mention it again. Number 12, Trent Lehman. Number 17, Mark Palladino. And number 19, Dylan Bednark. As we see the captains out there taking the coin flip, see who gets the ball. Who takes the ball usually has their choice of field, and I don't think we're going to have a problem with wind, at least right now, with wind or sun. Maybe the bees. Get out of here. And we're ready to start shortly. The visiting Cherry Hill East is, again, the head coach is Mike Melagrana. He's assisted by John Aiello, Lon Lieberwitz, and Greg DeWolf, and may I say, the very popular and good-looking Greg DeWolf. He's going to kill me for that.
And for Seneca High School, their assistant coaches, once again, their head coach, Chris Melagrana, are Rocky Panarella, Mike Manna, and Ron Jensen.
Right, and a few years ago, for many years, the coaching staff at Seneca was referred to as the A team because all of the coaches' last name ended in an A. And then Mike Manna, who was on the staff, we had Sam Myra, again the legendary Sam Myra who just retired. You had Chris Melagrana as the assistant, Rocky Panarella, and Mike Manna. Mike Manna left. Ron Jensen came on, and we made him Italian. We were calling him Ron Gensana, so we kept up the A team. Now Sam left, so we still have Melagrana, Panarella, Ron Jensen, and Mike Manna did come back. So we're still with the resident Italian Ron Jensen, who we're calling Ron Gensana.
That's a great story.
And again, to talk a little bit about Sam Myra, he said he just retired, but I do believe he picked up an assistant coaching job at Princeton University. And I remember my son coming home, and it was like mid-August when he found out, so it was kind of late, and right before school started. And he recommended Chris, and he got the head coaching job. He's very, very, very thrilled. He asked Rocky Panarella to be his assistant. Rocky is a graduate of Shawnee High School, and came over here when the school opened.
As coaches going over their game plan for today, as we are just moments away from getting this game started.
And as usual, first goal is very, very important, although both teams have, in some of their games this year, had an early goal scored on them, only for them to come back and actually make it a game. So it's usually very, very advantageous to the team that scores first.
As both teams head out onto the field. A lot of fans out there on the east side, as we notice in the stands.
And again, this game was originally scheduled for 4 o'clock. Unfortunately, they're having a problem with the number of referees and actually bus drivers. So unfortunately, some of the freshmen and JV games that they haven't as played as much. So they moved this up so that the same referees are going to do the JV game and the freshman game following this varsity contest.
Both teams.
Looks like Cherokee's going to have the ball to begin.
Cherry Hill East, you mean?
Did I say what I said?
Said Cherokee.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm glad you're here. We just did a Cherokee game, so it's still in my mind.
Exactly. As Cherry Hill East sends it back over. It's number 13 with it. Ethan Riley. Riley over to, looks like number 22 or 23, Evan Pfeifenberger. Good pass there. Good through ball. As here's East. Stolen away by Seneca. Number 19, the captain with it for Seneca, Dylan Benark. Pass by number 14 to number 22. Number 6 now with it, Michael Orth. Pass over to 14, Owen Eberman. Stolen away by the Cougars. As here's number 5 with it, Alec Herring. Herring over to Ferdas. The through ball still with it for the Cougars. Good pass there. Still looking. Pass deflected by Seneca. Still in. Good pass there. Here's East on the other side. Pass. Good header by Seneca. Shot. Good defense there by the Golden Eagles. Ball is still in play as they're down the field. Number 12 with it, Trent Lehman as the goalkeeper with it, who is Christian Mazza, the junior. A good pass there. The Cherry Hill defense is there, however. Nope. And it looks like we have a whistle for tripping.
Yeah, I guess as he was turning around, he got a body on it and pushed down the Cherry Hill East defender. They're going to get a free kick.
As here's number 29, Alec Hayden. Sends it over. It looks like an offside.
I think it was a throw in. It was tough to see. We have the little kiddies here lining up to be ball carriers, ball boys on the sideline.
Good kick there by Pfeifenberger. Number 21 with a good interception. Unfortunately, we do not have him on our roster. As here's 21. Good through ball over to 17. Mark Palladino. As the ball goes out of play, it will be Cherry Hill East possession. Number 5 with it. Number 22 steals it for, it's Tyler Kilm, or Klein. Good pass over. Header by Seneca. Number 14 collects it, Owen Eberman. Pass over. Finds number 12, Trent Lehman. Header by number 6. Lehman try to keep it in. Good header by 22, Tyler Climb. And the pass just goes out of bounds. It will be Cherry Hill East possession. And still in, East. Number 6, Michael Orth. Here's Lehman. Pass over. Good cat, and it's header by Cherry Hill East. Both fighting for it. And it looks like we'll be out of play. Number 10 throws it in, Jack Guerrera. Stolen away, but back by Seneca. Pass attempt, kept in by Seneca. Here's Climb. Climb's pass. Header by Seneca. Shot right over the net.
Good ball control there by the Golden Eagles. Cole Houston with the shot, unfortunately just over the net. Pretty even play here, 5 minutes into the first half.
As here's the goal kick for Cherry Hill East.
And their goalie, Robert Fleischer, will be taking it, one of the captains.
Also a senior. As header won by Seneca. And now a nice through ball by Cherry Hill East. Looking to capitalize on this one. And a good foot play by Seneca.
As Mark Palladino really interrupted that offensive push by the Cougars.
As a good pass there by Trent Lehman. Still in by Lehman. As here's East on the other end. And it just goes out of play. It will be a Seneca throw-in. As it was kicked back and back out of play, it will be another Seneca throw-in. Number 5, Matt Miller. This time header by Seneca. Here's 16 with it. Cole Houston. Still in play. Here's Houston. Cole Houston, and a great save there by Robert Fleischer.
Yeah, I think Seneca wants that one back. They had a nice, almost a point-blank shot. I believe it was 15, Cole Houston, and Robert Fleischer was equal to the task. It's going to result in the first corner kick of the game, and that goes to the Seneca Golden Eagles.
As so far, Seneca has been able to put it in Cherry Hill East zone recently, as the nice corner there deflected by East, still in by Seneca. Good pass over. Header attempt not there. Here's Lehman with it. Lehman passes it out to 17, Mark Palladino. And stolen away by Pfeifenberger. Here's 5 for East. It's Henry Dombrowski. Pass is deflected. Seneca recovers. As the pass over to Climb. Climb passes over to Palladino. Palladino with the pass. And it's stopped by East. But still in as a turnover by Cherry Hill East to Seneca. Pass over. And still keeps it in. Here's Dombrowski. Stolen away by Lehman. Lehman's pass. The through ball. Not there for anyone, but East will get it. East's pass to Dombrowski. Dombrowski over to Pfeifenberger. Pass over. Deflected. Still in play for Cherry Hill East. Good pass this time. Deflected. Seneca with it. And stolen back by East. Ball goes over. Header won by Cherry Hill East as the pass over. East still with it. Dombrowski keeps it in. Pass over the head. Lehman with it. And Lehman kicks it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Cherry Hill East.
Looks like number 5, Alec Herron, junior midfielder, be thrown it in for the Cougars. Make that number 13, Ethan Riley.
Ball still in play for Herring. Herring's pass. Going to be deflected by Seneca. As here's Palladino. Palladino's deep kick. As number 15 running with it. Cole Houston. As the throw-in. Slide tackle by Seneca. Successful. As here's number 19 with it. Dylan Bednark. Here's Palladino. Bednark. Bednark still with it. Passes it over. Number 10. Jack Guerrera. Throw in for Seneca. Here's Bednark. Slide tackle to keep the ball, but still in play for Seneca. As a shot.
Oh.
Just off.
And most of the time, you see a shot that far out, to get some air in it, and it'll go wide, but it'll go high. That was on a level, and maybe 3-4 feet to the left, that ball's in the net. Nice offensive possession there by the Gold Eagles for the last minute or so.
As here's Robert Fleischer with the goal kick. As header won by Seneca. Still kept in play by Cherry Hill East. As back and forth being played, as here's number 1, Adam Blumenthal. As the ball goes out of play, it will be a Cherry Hill East throw-in. And ball goes back, another throw-in for Cherry Hill East. On the other end, pass over to number 3. Ian Ferdas. Pass over, it's Bednark. Nark kicks it over to Climb. Houston with the header. Intercepted still Seneca. 14 with the pass. Owen Eberman. As here's Bednark. Bednark passes it over. Here's Palladino. Palladino pass intercepted with the header by Cherry Hill East. And it looks like we have...
The takedown's going to be a free kick outside the 18. See if Cherry Hill East sets up a 3-4 man wall here. And there'll be 3 men in the wall.
As Dylan Bednark for the free kick. As let's take a look at the replay sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. As it was the great save there by Fleischer to stand his ground and keeps this a 0-0 game.
And right when we went to that replay, it was a similar redirect, but unfortunately it was a nice setup by Seneca right at Robert Fleischer for the save.
As here's Herring, stolen away by number 6.
That'll be a free kick for Seneca.
As Tyler Climb for the free kick. As good kick there. Houston with it. And no one was there to collect it. As the throw by Fleischer. Still in play is East down the other side. Recovered by Lehman. As Christian Mazza will punt it. Good kick there. Header by Seneca. As the pass. Still Cherry Hill East possession. As East with the pass. Stopped by Climb. Ball in the air. Number 12 stops it. Pierce Atkins, the captain, as Bednark's pass denied. As here's 10 with it. Jack Guerrera. Guerrera looks. Puts it up. Header attempt not there as Fleischer collects it.
Again, another good setup by the Cougars. We have number 13, Jimmy Walsh, going in, and also number 11, Jim Schwartz for the Golden Eagles. I think there may be also a sub on Cherry Hill East, but kind of tough to tell on the other side of the field.
As Fleischer's kick. Header won by Cherry Hill East. Ball in the air. As it's going to be an East throw-in. By, it looks like, number 23, Evan Pfeifenberger. As another throw in for Cherry Hill East, as they have the possession. Passes over to number 3, Ian Ferdas. Here's Atkins. Atkins with the pass. And it will be a Seneca throw-in as it went out of bounds. And intercepted by Cherry Hill East, as here's Ferdas. Ferdas sends it back to the defense. The pass is going to go out of play on the attempt by number 18. It will go back out of play for a Seneca throw-in. As number 10 throws it in, it's Jack Guerrera. Ball in play. The pass intercepted by Bednarik as he went on the ground. As here's Herring. Herring with the through ball. Recovered by Seneca. The pass still in as Atkins keeps it in. Atkins intercepted by Guerrera. Guerrera finds Bednarik. Guerrera with the pass. Header won by Cherry Hill East, as here's Cherry Hill East on the other end as they bring it up the field. Palladino defending. As here's number 7 on the other end, Sam Jang. Saved by Christian Mazza.
And he gave up a big rebound. Seneca was fortunate not to give up a goal on that rebound, but it was cleared. And his defense came back and cleared it just in time.
As Atkins sends it back. Pfeifenberger intercepted by Palladino. Palladino's pass not quick enough to the Seneca runner, as here's 13 with it. Ethan Riley. Riley intercepted by Climb. Climb finds Bednarik. Climb still with it. Here's Bednarik. Good move there. The pass over. As here's Guerrera. Guerrera goes down. And it looks like
We got a replay coming up. Save of Cherry Hill East goal.
as let's take a look at the replay sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. As it was the incredible save by Christian Mazza for the Seneca Golden Eagles to keep this still a scoreless game.
Right, you saw again the great save of a hard rebound, but Seneca's defense cleared it out. And as we were gone, Seneca had a nice opportunity, but it was offsides.
As the kick by Fleischer. Header intercepted by Seneca. As Seneca's nice pass there. Header. Body passes. Here's Sam Jang. Jang. Passes over. Shot. And it's going to go out of play.
As we see number 2 for the Golden Eagles, Colby Anderson, senior midfielder and forward, going into the game. Number 10, Jack Guerrera coming out for a breather.
As it will be a
goal kick
for number 22, 23, Jordan Bermilo Magron. As the good kick there by East. Pass over by number 3, Ian Ferdas. As Atkins for Cherry Hill East. As the pass over. Riley with it. Ethan Riley. And it looks like it will go out of play for a Seneca throw-in. As here's Bednarik. Bednarik finds Palladino. Captain to captain. As the pass over. Intercepted by East. the Cherry Hill East defense. Now Palladino with it. Good defense by East, and it will go out of play for a Cherry Hill East, or looks like still unsure.
Yeah, another throw in there. Yeah.
It's another throw in for Cherry Hill East. As a good header by Seneca. As here's the pass. As Mazza recovers it. And will punt it forward. Good punt there by the junior goalkeeper. As here's Lehman. Lehman to Benark. Benark with it. Benark's pass. As here's 11. Great defense there by Cherry Hill East to deny it.
Deflected, so that's going to be resulting in a second corner kick for Seneca.
As they would much take that than a goal.
Looks like number 6 is that for taking the corner, Michael Worth.
As Seneca looking to get on the board first with an opportunity. As the corner kick denied by Cherry Hill East. Good header there. Recovered by Benark. Pass. Going to go out of play for a Cherry Hill East goal kick.
There's around 18 minutes left. There's still nothing as number 15, Cole Houston, going back in for the Golden Eagles. And up to this point, it seems like the Golden Eagles are more intent on the long corner pass, and Cherry Hill more with the 1-2 touch on the ground.
As Ethan Riley takes a breather. And the kick by Cherry Hill East is stopped. As here's Benark. Benark with it. Still with it, and brought back by Cherry Hill East as Herring. Herring with a good move there by number 1, Adam Blumenthal. Header, and still in play as Climb. Good play there by number 2, Colby Anderson. Pass over, denied. As here's number 11. Good defense for Seneca. Pass denied by number 23, Jordan Bermilo Magron. As here's Blumenthal. Blumenthal still with it. As it looks like it will be.
He's throwing. Oh, where's the ball on the ground? That's going to be throwing.
Throwing is here's Pierce Atkins. Atkins. And another throw in for the Cougars. And it still looks, then throws it. As here's Blumenthal. Blumenthal, the cross is going to go out of play. As it will be a Seneca goal kick for Christian Mazza. Or Bermilo Magron will take the kick. As a good one there. Still in play as Climb. Header brought down. Palladino. As number 11. James Schwartz. As Good play there by Palladino. As a good play there by number 3, Ian Ferdas of the Cougars, as the pass over. Cherry Hill East with the ball, as it's going to be a throw-in. Still in play. And a good deflection there by the Golden Eagles, as it looked like Bednarik. And they're finally, as here's Cole Houston with it. Houston's pass, as it looks like.
Yeah, going in, it looked like sliding into second base with that, and definitely dangerous.
As here's Tyler Klein with the throw-in for Seneca. Or it looks like a free kick for number 19, Dylan Bednarik. As it was a good kick there. Almost a scare for Cherry Hill East, as Robert Fleischer wasn't able to recover that one.
Resulting in the third corner kick for Seneca. Last time they went on a short play, which didn't really amount to much, to see if they're going for the deep corner this time, or the deep kick.
Still 13 minutes to play here in the first half, as the score is 0-0, as here's the kick. Denied by East. And it looks like a throw-in for Seneca, as Tyler Klein finds his man, number 14, Owen Eberman, as number 11 shot just off to the right, as James Schwartz with the potential shot there by Seneca, as it will be a free kick for Cherry Hill East. A good kick there. Header won by Seneca. Bednarik, as here's Houston. Header by East. Seneca's still with it. Seneca's pass is going to go out of play for a Cherry Hill East throw-in, as that also goes out of play for another throw-in for the Cougars. As let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy, on the web at ivyrehab.com. As it was the brilliant slide tackle by Cherry Hill East, but was called back.
Yeah, and even though he got control of the ball, going with 2 feet and the player falling over it afterwards, it's a relatively easy call.
As McGrawn with it. Cherry Hill East now recovers. Good flick pass there, but denied by Seneca. As here's Palladino. Denied. As Pfeifenberger sends it over. Through pass. Just going to miss there. As it looks like a kick by Mazza. Header won by Seneca. As looks like number 11 went down, James Schwartz, which makes it
It's like a free kick. I guess it's offsides. It's tough to tell from here.
As McGrawn finds Houston. Cole Houston. Houston still with it. Houston looks, and it goes out of play.
Yeah, looking to pass it back, and it was well covered, and as a result, it went out of bounds, but Seneca gets it right back.
As here's Owen Eberman. Eberman. Slide tackle there as Eberman is down.
Hopefully he's okay, and Seneca will get the free kick just outside of the 18. Owen Eberman looks like he got up on his own power.
As free kick attempt, as let's take a look at the replay. Sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. As it was just a second ago, the slide tackle resulted in a penalty.
Yeah, and on the free kick, again, we were away on the replay, and they had an opportunity in front, but it went off of a Cherry Hill East Cougar, and it will result in the 4th corner kick for Seneca. Still yet to see the really deep ball. Last one was a little farther down, but still was on an outline drive. Wonder if they're going to get some more air under this one.
2 new subs come in for the Golden Eagles as both number 2, Colby Anderson, and number 11, James Schwartz, head out to the bench. As just a second ago, the corner kick. Seneca's still with it, and it will just go right out of play.
Couple opportunities on that long corner kick, and unfortunately Seneca with a deep shot well wide of the net.
Approaching 8 minutes left here in the first half. Still a 0-0 ball game. As the kick by Cherry Luis still with it. As it's going to go out of play. Guerrera will just give it off to number 8.
Nicholas Visconti, number 8.
As Houston. Palladino. Palladino was looked. Fleischer keeps it in with the roll. As here's East now with it. Pass over. Sees the numbers. And now a good defensive effort there by Lehman. Ferdas, as here's 15. Number 15, Etan Volodarski. As a throw in for Seneca. Still in play. As Seneca recovers. Pass over, header denied by Cherry East. As Volodarski. Here's Blumenthal. Ferdas. Ferdas pass. Lehman for Seneca. And now Pierce Atkins with it. Atkins is here's Palladino. Still moving, but Cherry Lease does get it. And now here comes as Atkins with it. Atkins looks, finds his man, number 13. Ethan, as here's 15, Etan Volodarski. As number 4 with it, running down the field, Henry Dombrowski. As keeps it in play, Lehman, and it looks like a throw-in for Cherry East.
Yeah, and the whistle blew because we had some subs coming in for East, but they will have the throw-in with just over 5 minutes left. Still nothing.
Here's Blumenthal. Pass over to Atkins. Denied And slide tackle called back. It's going to be Seneca possession.
That's a third takedown, and we're going to have a stop clock. And we don't know if we're going to get a yellow card here or just a warning.
As Pierce Atkins all of a sudden shaken up, as we hope he is okay. As let's take a look at the replay. As it was the
free kick from the last takedown. They said they got a shot off, but it was good defense there by the Cougars. And number 12, again, Pierce Atkins, a senior midfielder, and he's limping, going off in his own power. Hopefully he's okay, because I tell you, that's a big body right there in midfield for the Cougars.
As he is the senior captain. And it will be
Seneca with the free kick after the penalty. And I did not see a yellow card, so I guess it was just a verbal warning.
As here is number 12, Trent Lehman, for the free kick. Lehman sends it over. Header by Cherry Hill East. As here's Wolodarski. Denied by number 14, Owen Eberman. Here's Blumenthal. As number 23, Pfeifenberger. And the pass over, denied. Pfeifenberger keeps it in. Finds his teammate. The pass over to Blumenthal as...
Again, a takedown by Mark Palladino is going to result in a free kick for the Cougars. Quick reset.
As the ball will go out of play for a Seneca goal kick.
Good setup. Again, a quick restart by the Cougars. A lot of hustle there. Did get a shot off, unfortunately. Didn't get all of it. Went to the right of the net, resulting in a goal kick for the Cougars with 3:40 left in the first half.
As it will be number 23, Jordan Bermilo Magron. As the pass, East with it, as here's Blumenthal on the other end. He's got numbers, and Klein keeps it as Ferdas now. Ian Ferdas. It's number 15, Etan Wolodarski. Ball still in play. Good kick, but it will be a throw-in for Cherry Hill East.
Some pressure here by the Cougars. Last minute or so.
Wolodarski. Looks. Finds his man. Well, back and forth there. Pass over to Ferdas. As here's East now. And looks like a takedown by Seneca.
And you don't want to see a takedown this close to your own net, so hopefully you won't hurt the Golden Eagles here. Still got plenty of time with coming down close to 2 minutes.
As it looks like number 6 will take it.
No, I'm not sure if he's going to be the dummy or not, because they do have another player that was left.
And it's Blumenthal who takes it, and it's in the net! Blumenthal gets it started for Cherry Hill East as they lead 1-0 here with 1:56 to play in the first half.
And again, the penalty, that close, and I just said it, that close to your goalie, you just can't take a penalty there and, give an opportunity and, buried it.
That was a great shot there. As let's take a look at the replay. Beautiful free kick, finds the bottom of the net. And Cherry Hill East is the first to get on the board today. As Lehman denied by 2 straight headers by Cherry Hill East. As Climb running to it. Climb takes a shove, and it'll be a Cherry Hill East throw-in for Henry Dombrowski. With 1:30 to play here. As it looks like he gave it to number 13, Ethan Riley. As Riley. Number 1, Adam Blumenthal for Cherry Hill East was credited with the first goal of the game. As Blumenthal for the throw-in. It looks like a free kick with 50 seconds to play here as we approach the final minute. Could be some extra time here. But as East with it. Cherry Hill East still with it, and a slide tackle there. Going to be called on Cherry Hill East, so it will be Seneca possession. As number 5, Matt Miller. McGrawn to Miller. Intercepted by East. Pass over. McGrawn as Mazza runs to grab it. Diving effort there is, looks like he'll just hold it for the final 2 seconds. As the buzzer sounds, and through 40 minutes, the Cherry Hill East Cougars lead 1-0 over the Seneca Golden Eagles at Seneca High School.
Yeah, and again, I would say possession-wise, I think we'd have to give it to Seneca Golden Eagles, but they really didn't get that many quality shots. And again, a deep penalty cost them, resulting in a goal for Cherry Hill East. That goal is going to be really, really big at this particular time. To see our score after 40, Cherry Hill East Cougars up 1-0 over the Seneca Golden Eagles. We'll be right back with a word from our sponsors.
Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600 and on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Rothman Orthopedic Institute, the official team physicians of the Phillies, Eagles, and 76ers. For orthopedic excellence, think Rothman first. www.rothmanortho.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org. As part of the November 2nd general election, the LRHSD will ask voters to consider a bond referendum to access more than $24 million in state aid to help pay for over 1/3 of our capital project costs, while property owners incur 0 new taxes. Our plan calls for updating building exteriors and instructional spaces, replacing HVAC systems and adding air conditioning, expanding career-focused curriculum, and upgrading athletic facilities. We can tackle these projects and more with 0 change to the tax rates in all Lenape District communities.
The projects in our bond referendum qualify for over $24 million in a special type of state aid.
That $24 million, combined with old debt reaching its payoff point, results in $67 million worth of improvements with 0 change in tax rates. All 4 schools would get upgraded heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems.
Upgrading our HVAC systems will enable us to run more efficiently, to have better control, to temper air better, to be overall more effective for the learning environment.
Another set of projects in the referendum involves customizing classrooms and adding equipment for career-focused learning.
Career pathways will be open to all LRHSD students regardless of their home school.
They can have an experience of something that they want to have a career in and be moving forward towards that ultimate goal.
The exteriors of our schools are also due for some maintenance, as are the athletic facilities. The bond proposal calls for turf fields at both Lenape and Seneca.
The capital projects in our bond referendum directly support our specific plans to ensure the future of the Lenape Regional High School District, and it has 0 tax impact.
Follow LRHSD Vote on social media and visit lrhsd.org/vote for additional details and voting information.
As McGrawn, kick, gets over to the back of the defense as Pfeifenberger, as here's Ian Ferdas to Herring, as number 6 takes it out of play. It will be Michael Orth. Ball is still in play as number 23, Pfeifenberger. Ball still in play. Number 10 running down the field, Guerrera. And quick goal kick by Fleischer, which now here's Palladino. Stolen away by Cherry Least. Ferdas finds it over as Climb takes it out of play, as looks like a throw in for Seneca. Here's Palladino. Palladino to Climb's kick.
Yeah, that's going to go against Cherry Hill East. Prevented Cole Houston from going up for the header. We'll see if they can take advantage of the deep free kick.
As that was how Cherry Hill East scored.
Looks like possibly one of the captains, Dylan Bednarik, may be taking it. Also Owen Eberman right next there. It looks like it's all going to be number 19 right here.
As he is looking to tie this game up at 1 apiece, as the kick is just above the crossbar, but touches the field goal post.
Right, a foot lower. That has a chance of going in. It was a nice shot by Bednarik.
As now here's goal kick, but taken by number 23. As here's Cherry Least with it on the midfield. Passes it over. And good defense there by number 5, Matt Miller. Throw in by number 29, Alec Hayden. And now another throw in, as here's Miller, and stolen communication there, as it's going to be a header for Cherry Least, as Seneca takes it right back, as here's Guerrera. Through ball denied by Cherry Least. Here's Bednarik. Denied by East. Pass over. Header missed. And it will be Cherry Hill East throwing for number 29, Alec Hayden. As back out comes Pierce Atkins. As he looks ready to go. After sustaining an injury in the first half. As the throw in here. Denied by Atkins. Another throw in here for Seneca. It's Guerrera. Finds Benerick. Benerick denied by Blumenthal. Here's Dombrowski. Atkins with it.
Yeah, and Benerick was double teamed on that, and it's tough to keep it going, and winds up giving it up to Cherry Hill.
Herring finds his teammate in the back. Takes a shot, and it's going to go over the net to the right for a Seneca goal kick. As Christian Mazza will take it.
No, I think it'll be 23, Jordan Bermila McGran. A lot of the teams this year, you're right, the goalie's been taking it, but not in this case today.
As McGran. This one nice and high as Seneca with it. Now East on the other end. East through pass. And shot missed there by number 5, Luke Herring.
And again, another nice setup. Found the open man, but unfortunately couldn't get a really good shot off. It results in another goal kick for the Seneca Golden Eagles. About 34 and a half minutes left in the second half. East holding on to that 1-0 lead.
As it was Alec Herring, not Luke Herring. As McGran's kick. Stopped by Atkins. And now Benaric turning on it. Try to find Guerrera there. And a good play there by Cherry Lease to kick it off of Seneca to remain with the possession before it went out of play. As Alec Hayden in play still as finds Blumenthal. Blumenthal has a goal today.
Another throw in for the East.
Alec Hayden. Hayden still looks, then throws it in. Blumenthal still with it. Slide tackle missed. Blumenthal looking around, finds Atkins. Pierce Atkins kicks it back over. Number 10, Trey Shaw. Hayden. As here's Alec Herring. Denied by Lehman. Brought back by Pfeifenberger. As here's Blumenthal. Hayden. And it looks like clean play there. It will be a Seneca throw-in as Guerrera sends it over to Benerick. Guerrera. And still in play by Cole Houston. Houston back to Guerrera. Good slide tackle there by Cherry Least. It was Pfeifenberger as the ball goes out of play.
Excellent slide tackle there by Evan Pfeifenberger.
As here's Blumenthal. Dombrowski. Stolen back by Palladino. Palladino's pass to Benerick. Benerick with the cross. As Palladino going back and forth. Palladino with it. Palladino gets through both defenders. And a great defensive effort there by Cherry Least. As Seneca almost tied this baby up. And a clear foul there on Palladino as Dombrowski went to the ground. As let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. as it was the free kick by Bednarik that went just over the crossbar but also touched the field goal post as if this was a football game. As it will be goal kick, but it will be taken by number 23, Jordan Bermilo Magron. Good kick there. East recovers. Bednarik steals it back. Stolen back as it was Trey Shaw. Here's Dombrowski. Dombrowski finds his man. It's Blumenthal. The pass, and it's in the net.
And that's just a beautiful give and go by Cherry Hill East. They really earned that, and no doubt about that. Lower right hand shot puts the Cougars up 2-0. Very, very important goal right here.
As what a goal there by. As let's take a look at the replay of that wonderful goal to make it 2-0.
I missed the give, and there's the goal.
And it looks like it was number on the monitor.
I think it was number 1 again, wasn't it? Okay, we'll double check on that right now. We're giving the second goal of the game to number 1, Adam Blumenthal. We'll get confirmation. We'll pass that along to you.
As here's Climb. Header by East. Guerrera finds the pass over Eberman. Owen Eberman's cross. And a great dive save there by Robert Fleischer, as he's been a big part of this Cherry Hill East team today. As a high kick down at the midfield line. Header by Seneca. Ball is still in play. As East with it. Pass by Climb. Seneca now with it. Palladino. Palladino still has it. And he gets it right back. Ferdas intercepts it. Blumenthal goes down, no call. As here's number 14, Eberman. Bednarik. Bednarik passes over. Eberman shot off the left bar of the field goal post, just over the net.
Seneca's asking for a corner, that it was deflected. And this one ref here is pointing to the corner. I'll probably talk about it. Going to stop the clock. Tough to tell from here whether it's deflected or not, but the ref right here did point to the corner. It's going to be a goal kick, so he was overruled. I guess the ref on the other side was closest to the play.
As the kick to Sam Jang. Jang looks. As here's East on the other end. Here's Blumenthal. Blumenthal still with it. Finds the pass over. The shot just off. As a good opportunity there by Alec Herring.
And I don't know if the Seneca defense or the team as a whole is down. I don't really see that, but it just seems like Cherry Hill East is getting a heck of a lot more possession and certainly a lot of quality shots the last 5 minutes.
As Magron with the kick. Intercepted by Atkins as here's Cherry Hill East with it. Pass by Blumenthal. Denied by Climb for Seneca. Dombrowski with the header. Lehman with the header. Ball still in play as Dombrowski gets stopped by Palladino. Palladino over to Bednarik. Bednarik still with it. Good pass there as he tried to find Houston. Header intercepts it. Ball is still in play. As a good pass there by Blumenthal. As here's Palladino. Try to get the through pass. Denied by the header by Trey Shaw. Shaw to Blumenthal. And it looks like we have a little pushing and shoving between.
Yeah, it's going to go against Seneca on the push.
As Blumenthal kick it over. As let's take a look at the replay. Sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com.
There's a good cross in there by number 14, Owen Eberman, and a really, really great save again by Robert Fleischer. That ball gets by. Good opportunity for Seneca at that time, I believe, to tie it up, because I think the goal was after that play.
As Cherry Hill East with it. Pass denied, as it will be a throw-in for the Cougars. As looks like Pierce Atkins going back to the bench. Where it looks like he won't. As Blumenthal on the header, or the throw-in. Blumenthal still with it. Blumenthal down the field. Defense there by Palladino. As Blumenthal kicks it over to Hayden. Hayden with the through ball to Blumenthal. And ball goes out of play. We have once again another corner.
That'll be a corner. Is that the first for East? I don't know. I might have missed one.
As it looks like Blumenthal will take it for the Cougars. As we have about 25 minutes left here in the second half. The Cougars lead 2-0 over the Seneca Golden Eagles. As a good pass there. Numbers all around for Seneca. And a good slide tackle there to say it's clean. As Palladino finds number 6, Michael Orth. No pushing and shoving there by number 23, Evan Pfeifenberger.
It's going to roll out the end line, going to result in a goal kick for the Cougars with 24:20 left in the second half.
As here's the kick. Atkins with the header, still in play as here's Herring. Herring sends it back over as Pfeifenberger. And he's going to go down. Shot attempt here. Still clean, still. As here's Blumenthal. Good defense there by number 5. Still in play as Magron. Blumenthal still with it. Magron sends it over to Guerrera. Guerrera. Cross pass over to number 5. Still keeps it in. And Benerick recovers. Benerick still with it. Benerick looks, takes a shot.
No!
And what a save there.
It's a great effort by Benerick, second and third, looking for that open shot. He got it, had that. He was going for that lower right-hand corner, and is going to end up a corner kick for Seneca. Maybe see the replay on that.
As let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. As, I mean, what a save there by Robert Fleischer, the diving effort. It will result in a corner kick for Seneca, as Cherry Luis takes it back as Dombrowski going down the field. Dombrowski still with it. Dombrowski with the pass.
Oh, they got numbers here. Good play.
And a good kick, but it's still Herring. Alec Herring, stolen away by Lehman. Lehman just kicks it out. And we'll go back to the Cherry Hill East defense as here's Pierce Atkins. Atkins kick. As Sam Jang showing his speed. Here's Guerrera. Guerrera the pass over to Benerick. Benerick at the midfield line. Good pass there. Header. Still recovered by Seneca. Another header by Seneca. 3 straight headers. As here's Eberman. Eberman to Guerrera. Guerrera. Guerrera still with it. Looks like we have a slide tackle. It's going to be called for a penalty, as it will be Cherry Lee's possession. Here's Trey Shaw. Shaw with the pass over as Dombrowski showing off the footwork. Still with it for the Cougars. Dombrowski to Ferdas. Ferdas with it. Ferdas to Jang. Jang's pass to Atkins. Atkins finds Blumenthal. Blumenthal with it. Stolen away by Eberman. Owen Eberman. East with it. And so we have a slide tackle. It's going to be called for a penalty. Looks like it will be against Seneca.
No, going against Dombrowski's now. See if we'll see it on again here in a replay.
As let's take it to the replay. And dangerous move.
Got
there.
his front in there, and also is turning his body. So it's going to go to tackle. He wasn't too happy with the call, but I don't think there was any doubt on that.
As they're both contemplating, questioning the call. As it looks like it will be Cherry Lee's possession.
And Captain Dylan Bednarik pleading his case to no avail. It's going to result in a free kick. We're going to go with our 2 goal scorers right now. Adam Blumenthal.
As free kick. It's high. Caught by Mazza. Mazza gonna wanted to roll it there, but didn't find opening. As this time he'll just kick it off with plenty of space. As here's East with it. Blumenthal. Blumenthal's pass. Good through pass. Denied by the header by Lehman. Eberman. Finds number 6. Here's number 10, Guerrera. And looks like penalty on Dombrowski, number 4. Which makes it a free kick for Seneca as Owen Eberman will take it. As we have 19 minutes left here in the second half. Sends it over. Header. Goalkeeper Robert Fleischer gets to it first. Good move there by Pfeifenberger, or Alec Hayden.
Subs coming in for East. Just under 19 minutes left. He's holding that big 2-0 lead. Next goal is going to be huge for either team. If it's East, it's probably going to be very, very tough to get back in the game. Of course, if it's Seneca, they cut the lead in half.
As East with it. Keeping it on the defensive side as he sends it over to Fleischer. Fleischer's pass. Back to the defense. As good pass there. Tried to find, looks like number 8. Roan Mata. Throw in by number 5, Matt Miller. Atkins with the header. As here's Blumenthal. Blumenthal. The pass, McGraw steals it away as here's Blumenthal once again. Denied by Lehman. Palladino. As here's number 5, Miller. Guerrera, Palladino. Back to Miller. As here's Eberman. Eberman's pass over to Climb. Eberman finds Palladino. Palladino's through pass. And great defensive stop there by Cherry Hill East. As they stop the breakaway. Let's take a look at the replay sponsored by iRehab Physical Therapy on the web at irehab.com. As a breakaway chance by number 2 for Seneca. Colby Anderson had a chance there, but denied by the Cherry Hill East defense. As Mata. Ball goes out of play. Last touch by Guerrera. As Alec Hayden for the throw-in. Hayden's throw-in. As Blumenthal. Stolen back by Eberman. Here's Miller. Eberman to Benark. Benark to Climb. Denied by Atkins. Pierce Atkins. As here's Cherry Hill East. Denied by Lehman. Still in play. Herring finds his man. And will go out of play for a Cherry Hill East throw-in. As here's Blumenthal. And a good defensive play there by Seneca to keep it out of the net. As Palladino sends it back over. Fleischer take a quick kick at it. As he found Trey Shaw. Climb. As here's Palladino. Good pass there. Tried to find number 10 Guerrero, but it went out of play.
Number 9 going in, Brad Chikotowski. Junior back and midfielder going in for Seneca. And it looks like number 4 came back, Henry Dombrowski for the East.
Good pass there as here's Palladino. Palladino trips up. Good footwork there by Herring as Dombrowski finds Blumenthal. Back to Dombrowski. Dombrowski with the pass. As he tried to find Herring there. Back over to Shaw. Trey Shaw. finds it over. Climb keeps it up in the air with the kick. Palladino sends it over back to number 6, Miller, or number 5, Miller. Here's Blumenthal. 2 goals today for the junior. Yes, here's Ian Verdas. Pass over. Still with it. As it was Ethan Riley, number 13. McGrawn with the kick. As Trey Shaw recovers for Cherry Hill East. Good defense there by Seneca, but still Cherry Hill East possession. Ian Verdas passes it back. Denied and intercepted as here's Seneca. Eberman gets stopped. Good slide tackle there by Cherry Hill East. As here's a shot. And a good save there by Robert Fleischer.
It was a good second and third effort. It looked like they ready to give up the ball a couple times, but Seneca kept the pressure on and a quality shot. And a nice save there by Robert Fleischer.
Goal kick there by Fleischer. Let's take a replay. As it was a good kick there by Bednarik, but Fleischer able to grab it with the gloves and take it out of the net. As we're approaching 12 minutes left here in the second half, Cherry Hill East leads 2-0 over the Seneca Golden Eagles. Pass over. And Mazza runs to get it. And he looks. Still looking. And we'll take a crack on the kick. Good header there by Hayden. As Eberman. Eberman's pass over to number 9.
Brad Chikotowski.
As Dombrowski with it. Chidakowski. To Anderson. And a great save there by Fleischer once again.
And you'll probably start to see Seneca trying to take, a little bit more chances, maybe move another 1 or 2 players up, back up toward the forward position, and as a result, it may leave the defense kind of, on their heels, especially with the speed and tandem of Henry Dombrowski and Adam Blumenthal.
As here's Eberman. Eberman to Bednarik. Climb with it. So here's Palladino. Bednarik. Bednarik finds Eberman. Owen Eberman. Eberman still with it. Good defense there by Dombrowski, but Eberman shrugs him off. Eberman's pass over to... As here's Bednarik as he went down. Herring. Pass over to Blumenthal. Blumenthal and a good defensive stop there. As he kicks it over to Christian Mazza. As Mazza stolen away by Hayden. Alec Hayden finds Herring. Herring with a great move there. And he goes down on the ground. And it looks like we have a tripping. As Seneca unhappy with the call. As let's take a look at the replay. And it was the great stop there by Fleischer with an extra diving effort to keep this a 2-0 game.
The free kick off of the penalty, and even though Seneca got the ball, I think as he was moving in, the leg came up and it started the trip, and At least that's what my guess is.
And great defensive effort there by Matt Miller as he stops the free kick with his body. The pass over. Here's Dombrowski. Dombrowski finds Atkins. Atkins sends it back over the defense.
In that corner play right before that, you saw 3 East players right on the ball carrier. And it made it very difficult to go through 1, let alone 2, let alone 3. It's great defense by the Cougars.
Here's Shaw. Shaw's pass. Looks. Pfeifenberger. And it looks like it will be a Seneca throw-in as subs come in for Cherry Hill East.
There'll be a free kick on a takedown.
Eight minutes left here in the second half. As it looks like it will be Benark to take the free kick. As it was a good kick here. Still in play. Header. And he just misses the net. Just wide to the left.
Off the left foot of number 14, Owen Aberman had the whole net just went off the side of his foot and went wide. Oh man, I'm sure he wants that back because he buries that, and then we're in for a really, really great ending to this match. Maybe we'll see the replay here.
As let's take a look at the replay. And it looks like a great opportunity by Seneca. As it looked like it went in, but
yeah, from
just
here,
off to the
from
left.
here, and also the parents behind us thought the same thing, but unfortunately just went wide.
Miller's pass, too fast for Guerrero as it went out of play.
And really now with just over 7 minutes, I'm sure you'll see really Seneca moving up, taking chances to cut that lead in half with 7 minutes remaining.
As here's Palladino to Benark. Benark finds Climb. As here's Sam Jang on the other end. Climb recovers. Climb sends one over. Good defensive play there, but Palladino with it. Palladino. His pass to Houston.
And it's going to be an offsides, I believe.
As Trey Shaw will take the kick. The free kick for the Cougars. Good kick there as he finds Ron Mata. Pass over by Ferdas. Lehman with the header as here's Benark. Intercepted by Ron Mata. Here's Benark. A little trip up there. It's going to remain with Seneca. That's a good kick there by Benark. Finds Cole Houston. Houston. Looks. Finds Miller. Miller's pass. Header. And Fleischer jumps onto it and makes the save.
Right, and the header was from an East player. Fortunately, redirected right to Robert Fleischer. Just over 5 minutes. Crunch time for the Golden Eagles. Down 2-0.
As here's Eberman. Eberman's pass. Cole Houston recovers. Houston still with it. And Houston puts it in the net. Houston, we got a problem.
You wanted to say that all day, didn't you?
I did.
well, he didn't disappoint. Just a turnaround shot. Perfect shot by Cole Houston. Cuts into this lead in half. 2-1 with 5 minutes left.
As now 5 minutes There's now 5 minutes left. Let's take the replay. As a great shot there by Cole Houston to bury it down on the net to make it just a 1-goal game.
It's the perfect shot. Nothing that Robert Fleischer could do in that shot.
Good pass there. Is Dombrowski now with it. Dombrowski finds Herring. Alec Herring. Herring's pass. Herring almost there, but no one was there for the pass as Climb denies it. And a shot over, just over the net.
Another quality shot there, just like you said, just over the net with just over 4 minutes left. It's imperative that Seneca defense doesn't give up any unforced errors. They're coming out of their zone, their passes have to be perfect from the backfield to the midfield and into the scoring position.
As here's Palladino. It looks like we have a whistle called. It'll be Seneca possession. Still with 3:50 to play. As Benark will take the free kick. As we approach the final minutes left here in this second half. Seneca looking to tie it. Trailing right now by 1 goal. Good kick there by Benark. Still in. Palladino sends it back over to Benark. Benark's pass to Miller. Miller to Palladino. Palladino. Miller still with it. Miller sends it over to Magron.
Looking to change fields here. Oh, right back to the middle.
Magron finds Palladino. Palladino goes down to the ground. No call there. As Blumenthal. As here's Dombrowski run down the field. Beats his defender.
Just out. So Seneca keeps it with just under 3 minutes left.
Good play there by Lehman with the kick. Blumenthal keeps it in play. Lehman intercepts it for Seneca. As here's Guerrera. Guerrera to Lehman. Lehman. Denied by Trey Shaw. Still in play as here's Climb. Climb over. And out of play. Or not out of play. Just couldn't find his teammate. And now Seneca denied. Good defensive there. No call there on Blumenthal. As here's Charlie East on the other end. Good pass there. Climb able to get to it, but Mazza
2 minutes left.
Mazza's kick. As here's Benark. Benark. And a great effort there by Robert Fleischer to grab it before Houston could. As he'll take Hill sweet time with this one. Good kick there by Fleischer. Still in play as looks like we have
I thought we possibly got a yellow card on number 19. Dylan Benark. Probably for something he said.
looks like he'll go sit on the bench.
All right, and he's Coach Chris Milligrana talking to him. I don't think he's too happy with that.
As Mazza as here's Ballandino. Palladino with it. 50 seconds left here in the final minute. No call. Still a throw in for Seneca. As you try to find Houston, intercepted by Blumenthal. Palladino still with it. Palladino. And it goes out of play.
Going everybody up. They got 30 seconds left to get this corner kick off.
Corner kick for Seneca. As they're looking to tie it up.
20 seconds left.
Takes the header. Still in play. We hit the final 10 seconds left here.
Another corner. You have to get it off quick. 5 seconds.
Good header there.
That's probably going to do it.
And that will do it. Cherry Hill East, even though led the entire game, had a little scarcity there.
Right, and there was a couple good scoring opportunities. If you remember in the first half, probably the first 10 minutes or so, a lot of possession by the Seneca Golden Eagles. Not really a lot of quality shots. When the chips were down with 5 minutes left, again a great shot by number 15 Cole Houston to get the goal. But Seneca Golden Eagles had a little pressure there at the end. Everybody up. They got two late corner kicks, I should say, but they couldn't capitalize it. And Cherry Hill East Cougars going away with a 2-1 victory. That makes Cherry Hill East Cougars go up 3-9, and Seneca to 4-8. Very interesting remaining few minutes there, Connor.
As it came down to the wire to see will Cherry Hill East come out with the win, or will Seneca end it in a draw? As let's take a look to thank you. Our crew for today's game will start off with Jack Denick, Molly Hartman, Skylar Link, Christian Chinozi, and Stanley Mankovic.
Mankovic.
And our option 2 crew, Robert Dovey, Danny Christek, Cheyenne Crozier, and Nick Volpe. As we'll send it back. As LDTV Sports Productions are available online at youtube.com/Lenape District Television and for purchase at www.lrhsd.org/LDTV copies. As our next game will be Varsity Girls Soccer, that will be covered on Thursday between the Eastern Vikings and the Lenape Indians.
We're going to do play of the game. It's going to be the second goal.
I think we're getting ready to have the good hands play of the game. It's now time to take a look at the All-State Good Play Hands of the Game. Good Hands Play of the Game, sponsored by Michael McDyer, CLTC, 609-654-1426, or Michael McDyer at allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. What I think we'll see is the great give and go from Dombrowski, I believe it was, to Adam Blumenthal for the winning goal. And there you have it. And I don't think it was Blumenthal. It looked like number 15, Eaton Voldarski. So we were wrong on that. We tried to get confirmation on the second goal, but on that replay, we did see that it was number 15, not number 1, Adam Blumenthal. So our play of the game is the actual winning goal by number 15, Eaton Voldarski. So Adam Blumenthal with the first goal, and Eaton Voldarski, I think I got that right that time, number 15 with the winning goal for the Cherokee. Oh, I did Cherokee again. Cherry Hill Cougars, sorry. Okay. It is now time for the equitable now time for the equitable player of the game. Oh, we're going to go with the sponsors first, and we'll be back with the player of the game.
On LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demandabora.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK-MENU or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600 and on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Rothman Orthopedic Institute, the official team physicians of the Phillies, Eagles, and 76ers. For orthopedic excellence, think Rothman first. www.rothmanortho.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
Okay, I think it's now time for the equitable player of the game. We should be waiting there to get the interview here, as again, Cherry Hill East Cougars defeated the Seneca Golden Eagles 2-1. Last 5 minutes were very, very entertaining as the Seneca Golden Eagles cut that goal, or the lead, in half. Some good saves there by goalie Robert Fleischer to keep them in the game. And again, we're just waiting here to get set up for the interview for the player of the game. And while we're waiting here, I want to wish my grandson, Chris's son, Nicholas, happy 12th birthday. We're going to go back and celebrate his birthday. Wish Daddy could have a win today, but it wasn't in the cards. Anyway, happy birthday, buddy. And also wish my oldest son and daughter-in-law a happy 19th wedding anniversary. A lot of things happen on October 12th. Now it's time for the equitable player of the game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable together, we'll build the right strategy for your future. 732-452-7275. Let's send it down to Connor McAndrew for the interview.
I'm here with our player of the game, Adam Blumenthal. So, Adam, how do you feel about your one goal today?
We've had a rough season so far. So, putting one in the net feels pretty nice, I'd say. And our team, we fought a lot this year, so it's happy to see one go in.
Getting your third win of the season this year, how do you feel?
Like I said, we've had a rough season. A lot of calls haven't gone our way. But one thing I love about our team is that we've stayed positive. And I think that's the most important thing about the experience of playing high school soccer. And just adding another win to the board feels ecstatic.
Sounds good, Adam, as we'll be back to the booth.
The game, Adam Blumenthal, the first goal. We thought he had the second one. We weren't sure until we found out the second goal, the winning goal by Aiton Voldarsky. And again, Adam Blumenthal was naturally happy. He did mention that they did struggle. They did struggle putting the ball into the net, and unfortunately, they managed to get two today to defeat the Seneca Golden Eagles. As our man Connor McAndrew coming back again, doing double duty here. Welcome back.
Glad to be here. As that will do it for today's game. The Cherry Hill East Cougars get it done over the Seneca Golden Eagles with a final score of 2-1. I'm Connor McAndrew and Joe Malagrana, as we will see you next time.